The world we live in is unpredictable. It's a place full of twists and turns, highs and lows, opportunities and obstacles. It can feel like a whirlwind sometimes, an overwhelming force, always pushing, always moving. And in the midst of this chaos, it's easy to feel like we're simply being carried along by the current. But here's the truth. You don't have to be swept away by the tide. You have the power to control your course. You have the ability to control the most important forces in your life: your mind, your mood, and your money. If you want to change your life, if you want to truly live the life of your dreams, you must first understand one thing. Your external world is a reflection of your internal world. The way you think, the way you feel, and the choices you make in the present moment shape the reality you experience tomorrow. Success doesn't just happen. It's created by the thoughts you think today, the attitude you carry with you, and the actions you take in alignment with that mindset. And perhaps no areas of your life are more shaped by this than your mind, your mood, and your money. Let's start with your mind. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It is the command center of your life. Everything you see in your life, everything you experience, starts in your mind. Your thoughts are what shape your decisions, your behavior, and your actions. If you are constantly thinking negatively, if you focus on what's wrong instead of what's right, your life will reflect that. What you think, you become. Your mind is the root from which everything else in your life grows. What's in your mind today will be in your life tomorrow. But here's the good news. You can control your mind. Yes, you can. The mind is like a garden. It grows whatever seeds you plant in it. If you plant seeds of negativity, doubt, and fear, you'll harvest a life filled with stress, regret, and frustration. But if you plant seeds of positivity, belief, and possibility, you'll reap the rewards of a life full of growth, success, and fulfillment. The key is to take charge of your thoughts before they take charge of you. Every time you catch yourself thinking something negative, challenge that thought. Replace it with a thought that empowers you. If you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, replace it with, I'm capable of anything I set my mind to. If you find yourself thinking, this is too hard, replace it with, this is an opportunity for me to grow. Your mind is a powerful force. Use it to your advantage. But controlling your mind doesn't stop at just replacing negative thoughts. It's about creating a mindset of success. When you decide to take control of your thoughts, you begin to see the world differently. Challenges no longer seem insurmountable. They are simply puzzles to be solved. Obstacles no longer feel like roadblocks. They are stepping stones that lead you to a higher level of success. The most successful people in the world are not the ones who have never faced adversity. They are the ones who have learned how to see every situation as an opportunity. And that mindset is something you can cultivate every single day. Now, let's talk about your mood. Your mood, just like your mind, has a profound impact on your life. Your mood influences how you approach each moment, each decision, and each relationship. You've probably noticed how one bad mood can spiral into a whole day of frustration. When you're in a negative mood, you attract negative circumstances. People treat you differently. Opportunities seem to slip away. Your mood can either open doors or close them. But here's the thing, your mood is under your control. It may not always be easy to control how you feel, especially when life gets tough. But you can always choose how you respond to those feelings. You have the ability to choose how you react to the events that happen in your life. If you wake up in a bad mood, you don't have to let that mood dictate your entire day. You can choose to lift yourself up. The decision is in your hands. When you take control of your mood, you take control of your day. You create a life that's aligned with your highest self. The most successful people don't wait for things to be perfect before they decide to be happy. They choose happiness, joy, and gratitude, even when things aren't ideal. They know that their attitude is what will make the difference in their success, not the circumstances they face. Start today by choosing your mood. Start with gratitude. Look for the things in your life, no matter how small, that you can be thankful for. Gratitude shifts your mood from lack to abundance. It opens your eyes to the positive things that are already present in your life. And when you focus on what you have rather than what you don't have, you attract more of what you want. Your mood will set the tone for everything else in your life. Now, let's turn to money. Money is a tool, not the goal. Too many people obsess over money, believing that wealth will solve all their problems. They think that if they just had more money, their life would be better. But the truth is, money is a reflection of the value you bring to the world. It flows to you when you add value to others' lives. Your relationship with money is directly tied to your mindset. If you see money as something scarce, something difficult to attain, or something that's always just out of reach, you'll continue to struggle with it. But if you see money as a tool, an energy exchange for the value you offer, you'll start attracting it into your life. Money is not to be feared. It is to be earned, nurtured, and used wisely. The most successful people understand that wealth is the result of adding value. They know that their financial success comes from the value they provide to others. If you want to change your relationship with money, start by asking yourself, how can I add more value to the world? The more value you provide, the more wealth you'll attract. Your mind, your mood, and your money are all interconnected. When you take control of your thoughts and your attitude, you create an environment in which wealth can flow freely. When you take control of your mood, you open the doors for opportunities to present themselves. And when you take control of your money, you position yourself to build long-lasting wealth and success. But this is not a quick fix. It's not about overnight success. It's about consistent, deliberate action. It's about developing habits that will support your growth in every area of life. You must be patient with the process, trust in the work you're doing, and keep pushing forward, even when you don't see immediate results. You have the power to control your mind, your mood, and your money. It starts with a decision to take full responsibility for your life and to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the success you want to create. You are in the driver's seat. Don't let life pass you by. Take control and watch as everything begins to shift in your favor. The life you want is within your reach. Your mind, your mood, and your money are all tools you can use to create the future you desire. Now is the time to take action. Now is the time to control what you can control. And when you do, you will see your life transform. Step into your power today. The future is waiting for you to claim it. As you stand at the edge of the life you want to create, know this: you are the master of your destiny. The power to change your life lies not in external circumstances, but in your ability to control your mind, your mood, and your money. When you take command of these forces, you unleash an unstoppable force for transformation. Too many people wait for the right time, for the right set of circumstances, or for someone to tell them what to do. But the right time is now. The only perfect moment is the one you create for yourself. Your future is built by the actions you take today, and those actions are driven by the thoughts you think, the way you choose to feel, and the way you approach your financial resources. You are the architect of your own success. Let's talk about money, because it's a powerful tool, one that can create incredible opportunities in your life. If you understand it, respect it, and control it. It's not about chasing money for the sake of money. It's about seeing money as a tool to build the life you desire, to fuel the opportunities that will help you grow, to support the people you love, and to give back to the world in meaningful ways. Money is energy. It flows to those who use it wisely, to those who focus on providing value to others, to those who are clear on what they want and who take the necessary steps to get there. Money follows those who have the right mindset, the mindset of abundance, not scarcity, the mindset of creation, not consumption. When you take control of your money, it becomes a force that works for you instead of something that controls you. You start to see it as a tool for growth, a means to an end, not the end itself. You begin to understand that the more value you add to the world, the more money you attract. Your mood is just as important. When you master your mood, you master your world. When you choose to approach life with optimism, resilience, and purpose, you become magnetically attractive to the opportunities that align with your desires. A positive mood brings clarity, focus, and energy, while a negative mood only clouds your vision and drains your potential. But here's the thing: you are in full control of your mood. Life will never be without challenges, setbacks, or hardships. But how you respond to those challenges defines you. You can choose to rise above them, to use them as fuel for growth. Your attitude, your mood, is not something dictated by external circumstances. It's something you can cultivate, something you can develop with intention. So, when life tests you, when things get tough, remember this. Your attitude determines your altitude. Your ability to stay calm, to stay focused, and to move forward despite the circumstances will be the deciding factor between success and failure. The world will test you, but the right attitude will push you forward, will carry you through, will turn every obstacle into an opportunity. And finally, your mind. Your mind is the foundation of everything. The way you think will determine how you feel, how you act, and ultimately, what you attract into your life. If your mind is focused on scarcity, doubt, and fear, you'll see the world as a place full of obstacles, limitations, and impossibilities. But when your mind is focused on abundance, possibility, and potential, you will begin to see the opportunities that others overlook. You must program your mind for success. Just like a garden, your mind will grow whatever you plant in it. If you constantly feed it negative thoughts and beliefs, that's the life you'll create. But if you plant seeds of positivity, resilience, and confidence, your life will reflect that growth. Take control of your mind. Feed it with positive, empowering thoughts. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, with information that supports your growth, and with experiences that challenge you to be better. Your mind is your most powerful tool. It's time you used it to build the life you've always dreamed of. Now, as you stand at this moment, know that everything you desire is already within your reach. The power to change, to grow, to build wealth, and to create the life you want is already within you. The only thing standing between you and the life you've always dreamed of is the decision to take control. It all starts with your mind, your mood, and your money. These are the pillars upon which you build your future. Take charge of them and watch as your life begins to transform in ways you never thought possible. You are in control. You are the master of your destiny. Now is the time to step into your power, to rise, and to create the success you've always known you were meant for. The future is waiting for you to step into it with purpose, with confidence, and with the unshakable belief that you are unstoppable. As you continue on this journey, know that success isn't just about the destination. It's about who you become along the way. Every choice you make, every action you take, is shaping you into the person capable of achieving everything you desire. Success is not a moment in time. It's a transformation that happens when you master your mind, your mood, and your money. Take a moment to reflect. Where would you be today if you had controlled your thoughts, your emotions, and your financial decisions with intention from the start? Where could you be if you had shown up for yourself with unwavering belief, with the right attitude, and with the discipline to take consistent, purposeful action? The truth is, the only limits you have are the ones you place on yourself. You have the ability to achieve anything you desire, and that power starts within you. Mastering your mind is not a one-time event. It is a daily practice. The thoughts you feed your mind today will shape your actions tomorrow. If you think about all the things you can't do, that's what you'll create. If you choose to focus on what you can control, your attitude, your actions, your resilience, then you will open yourself up to an entirely different reality. The mind is like a garden. It will grow whatever you plant in it. Plant seeds of positivity, self-belief, and determination, and watch them bloom into the life you've always wanted. And don't forget about your mood. The energy you put into the world will always come back to you. When you approach life with positivity, with gratitude, and with purpose, the world will respond accordingly. Doors will open where you once saw only walls. People will show up to support you. Opportunities will emerge when you least expect them. But your mood is the energy you set into motion. It's what determines the kind of world you experience. As you wake up each day, set the intention to cultivate a positive mood. Choose to be grateful for where you are, for how far you've come, and for the lessons you've learned. Gratitude is one of the most powerful emotions because it shifts your focus from what you don't have to what you already possess. Gratitude attracts more to be grateful for, and it fuels your drive to take action with enthusiasm, passion, and purpose. The more you focus on the good in your life, the more good will come. Now, let's talk about money. It's a tool, a resource, a vehicle for achieving your goals. But if you approach money with fear, scarcity, or greed, it will elude you. Money is not something you chase. It's something that flows naturally to those who create value. Wealth is not just about accumulating riches. It's about creating abundance, not just for yourself, but for the world around you. When you focus on how you can contribute, how you can add value, money will naturally follow. Too many people think money is something to be hoarded or something that only a lucky few will ever have access to. But the truth is, money is a reflection of value, the value you bring to others' lives. When you shift your focus from wanting money to how you can serve others, how you can improve lives, you will find that money becomes a byproduct of your efforts. When you take control of your finances, you begin to shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. You stop worrying about what you don't have, and you start appreciating the wealth of opportunity available to you. Financial freedom begins with financial responsibility, with understanding that every dollar you make is a reflection of the value you contribute, and how wisely you use it will determine the success of your financial future. You are the architect of your financial future. With the right mindset, discipline, and attitude toward money, you can create lasting wealth. Wealth is not just a number in a bank account. It's the freedom to live the life you want, to help others, to invest in your future, and to give back to the world. When you control your mind, your mood, and your money, you are in control of your life. This is your moment. There is no better time than now to step into your full potential, to take control of your mindset, your emotional state, and your financial future. Every decision you make today shapes your tomorrow. Your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs are what create the life you live. The world is waiting for you to show up as the best version of yourself. The future you dream of is already inside you. It's time to bring it to life. Rise today with unwavering belief in yourself. Step into your power. Master your mind, master your mood, and master your money. And watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. The life you deserve is right in front of you. Take the first step, and the rest will follow. You are capable of greatness. You are worthy of success. And it all begins now. So go out and make it happen. You are standing at the precipice of your potential, and the choice is yours. The life you've always dreamed of, the success you've always desired, and the fulfillment you crave are not outside your reach. They are already within you. But it is your mindset, your attitude, and your actions that will determine whether you seize them or let them slip away. The journey ahead is not one of instant gratification. It's not about achieving success overnight. It's a journey of deliberate choices, each one compounding upon the last. Every single day you wake up, you are presented with the power to change your life. It begins with how you choose to think, how you choose to feel, and how you choose to respond to the challenges that will inevitably arise. Your mind is a powerful force. It can either be your greatest ally or your biggest enemy. Too many people allow their thoughts to dictate their reality. They let their fears, doubts, and insecurities control them, believing they are victims of their circumstances. But you have the power to reprogram your mind. You have the ability to shift from a mindset of limitation to one of abundance. Your thoughts do not define you. You define your thoughts. What you focus on expands. The more you focus on what you want, on the possibilities, on the opportunities, on the solutions, the more your mind will find ways to bring them into your life. But controlling your mind doesn't happen overnight. It takes discipline, intention, and practice. It takes a commitment to feed your mind with positive influences and to guard it from negativity. It takes consistently choosing to believe that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. When you do this, your mind becomes a powerful tool, one that works in your favor instead of against you. Now, think about your mood. Your mood is not just an emotional response. It's an energy you carry with you. The energy you put out into the world is the energy you receive in return. When you wake up in a bad mood, when you start your day with negativity or frustration, you begin to attract more of the same. People respond to the energy you radiate. Situations unfold based on the vibe you give off. But when you choose to wake up with a positive attitude, to start the day with gratitude, to carry a sense of peace and optimism, you will begin to see the world around you shift. When you choose to control your mood, You choose to take control of your entire day. You choose to set the tone for everything that follows. It doesn't matter what happens in your life. It matters how you respond to it. Challenges will come, but they don't have to ruin your day. Setbacks will arise, but they don't have to dictate your future. You can choose to rise above it, to keep your energy positive and focused on the things that truly matter. Your mood is a reflection of your mindset. And when you choose a mindset of positivity, your mood will naturally follow suit. Now, let's talk about money. Money is often seen as the ultimate goal, the thing that will make everything right. But money is not the goal. It's a byproduct of how you show up in the world. It's a tool to create opportunities, to serve others, and to build a life of freedom and impact. It's not something you should chase blindly. It's something that follows when you align your actions with your values, your purpose, and your work ethic. Money flows to those who create value. It flows to those who are focused on solving problems, on providing services, on making a difference in the lives of others. When you shift your focus from wanting to make money to creating value, you begin to attract wealth into your life. It's the law of attraction in action. Money is drawn to those who focus on serving, on giving, and on improving the lives of others. The moment you stop seeing money as a scarce resource and start viewing it as a reflection of the value you bring, your entire relationship with wealth changes. You stop seeing money as something you lack, and instead see it as something you can generate, grow, and use wisely. When you take control of your financial mindset, you stop being a slave to your circumstances, and you begin to create the life of abundance that's always been available to you. But remember, your mind, mood, and money are intertwined. When you control your thoughts, you create a mindset that attracts opportunities and wealth. When you control your mood, you radiate an energy that draws success to you. When you take control of your money, you position yourself to build wealth that serves your goals, your vision, and your legacy. This journey is not for the faint-hearted. It requires a commitment to doing the work, to facing the uncomfortable, to stepping outside of your comfort zone. But it's in the discomfort where the real growth happens. Success is not about avoiding the hard things. It's about embracing them, learning from them, and growing stronger because of them. And with every challenge you face, you build the character, resilience, and determination that leads to lasting success. So here you are. Right now, in this moment, you have everything you need to transform your life. You have the power to change your mind. You have the ability to choose your mood. You have the resources to create the wealth you desire. The choice is yours, and it starts with a decision to take control of your mind, your mood, and your money. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The moment is now. You are already on your way. Take the first step, and the rest will follow. Your future begins today, and it's yours to create. Now, step forward with conviction. The life you desire is not something to wait for, it's something to be claimed right now, with every thought, every feeling, and every action. The power to transform your reality is already within you. All it takes is the unwavering decision to take charge. Your mind is your greatest asset. The way you think shapes everything around you. When you control your thoughts, you take control of your life. Every challenge becomes an opportunity, every setback a lesson, and every goal an achievable target. But it all starts with your belief in yourself. The belief that you are capable, that you are worthy, and that success is not something to be wished for, but something to be worked for, earned, and claimed. Your mood, your energy, your vibration is what the world responds to. When you choose to be positive, to embrace gratitude, to walk through life with an open heart and a focused mind, you will see the universe open doors for you. You'll find that the obstacles in your path seem less daunting, the people you meet more supportive, and the opportunities that come your way more aligned with your goals. And finally, money is simply the result of the value you create. Stop chasing it. Start creating it. Start by solving problems, providing value, and helping others. Money will flow naturally when you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance, from lack to creation. When you focus on how you can contribute, wealth will be the byproduct of your service. The more you give, the more you'll receive. Remember, everything you need is already within you. Your mind, your mood, and your money are all tools waiting to be used, waiting to be harnessed to create the life you desire. The key is to step into your power today. Don't wait for the world to change. Change your mind, change your mood, and change your relationship with money, and the world will begin to change around you. This is your moment. You have everything you need to make this life your masterpiece. Control your thoughts, control your emotions, and control your money. And watch as everything falls into place. It starts now.